Most men believe they already understand women, but the truth is, psychology reveals a very different and much deeper story. Behind every smile, every decision, every emotional reaction, and even every text reply, there are hidden psychological patterns that reveal how women truly think, feel, process emotions, and form connections. These patterns are not random. They are shaped by biology, neuroscience, emotional intelligence, and lived experience. In this video on the Stoic Heart, you will discover 20 psychological facts about women that are 100% true. These are facts supported by research and behavioral science, yet very few men genuinely understand or apply them in real life. If you are serious about understanding attraction, building stronger emotional bonds, improving communication, and avoiding the mistakes most men repeatedly make, then pay close attention, because these insights can completely change the way you see women and relationships forever. Fact 1 is that women remember emotional details better than men. Research consistently shows that women's brains are wired to encode emotional experiences more vividly and more accurately. This is why she might remember something you said months ago, not because she is overthinking, but because areas of her brain like the hippocampus and amygdala become more active during emotionally meaningful moments. Emotional memory is stronger than factual memory, which means that how you made her feel matters far more than what you bought her. This is why creating positive emotional experiences builds lasting attraction more effectively than gifts or material gestures. Fact 2 is that women value confidence more than physical appearance. Numerous psychological and behavioral studies show that confidence is one of the strongest attraction triggers for women. A man who carries himself with certainty, speaks clearly, maintains self-respect, and knows his own worth is often perceived as more attractive than someone who relies only on looks. Confidence signals competence, stability, and leadership. This is why investing in self-improvement, discipline, and inner confidence pays off far more than focusing only on external appearance. Fact 3 is that women are more influenced by body language than words. Over 70% of human communication is nonverbal, and women are naturally more attuned to these subtle cues. She notices posture, eye contact, tone of voice, facial expressions, and emotional consistency long before she processes spoken words. Research also shows that women are roughly twice as likely as men to detect microexpressions, which means they can sense discomfort, insincerity, or confidence even when it is unspoken. Fact 4 is that women prefer men who can make them laugh. Humor is not just entertainment. From an evolutionary psychology perspective, laughter triggers dopamine, reduces stress, builds trust, and signals intelligence and creativity. A man who can make a woman laugh demonstrates mental flexibility and emotional awareness. These traits are subconsciously associated with problem-solving ability and social intelligence, which are highly attractive qualities. Fact 5 is that women experience emotions more intensely. Scientific studies show that women tend to have a more active limbic system, the part of the brain responsible for emotional processing. This means emotions such as joy, sadness, excitement, and empathy can be felt more deeply. This emotional depth is not a weakness. It allows women to be more socially aware and emotionally intelligent. For men, the key is not to dismiss these emotions, but to understand, respect, and respond to them with maturity. Fact 6 is that women test a man's consistency. Psychologists refer to this as congruence testing. A woman subconsciously observes whether your actions align with your words. If you say you are ambitious, she notices how you use your time. If you say you value loyalty, she watches how you behave when no one is watching. These tests are not manipulative. They are natural mechanisms to determine reliability, safety, and long-term potential. Fact 7 is that women prefer deep conversations over surface-level small talk. Studies show that women feel stronger emotional connection when conversations involve values, experiences, beliefs, and personal insights. Asking thoughtful questions, listening attentively, and sharing meaningful perspectives makes you far more memorable. Small talk fades quickly. Emotional depth leaves a lasting impression. Fact 8 is that women are attracted to men who have purpose. Purpose creates direction, energy, and confidence. A man who is driven by goals, whether related to career, growth, service, or self-mastery, radiates focus and intent. This attraction is not solely about money. It is about vision, ambition, and forward movement. A lack of purpose often leads to emotional stagnation, which weakens attraction over time. Fact 9 is that women notice effort more than expensive gifts. Contrary to popular belief, it is not the price tag that creates emotional impact. Thoughtful planning, attention to detail, remembering small things, and showing genuine care matter far more. Effort communicates intentionality and emotional investment, which are far more powerful than material displays. Fact 10 is that women are deeply drawn to emotional intelligence. Emotional intelligence includes self-awareness, emotional regulation, empathy, and communication skills. A man who can stay calm under pressure, listen without becoming defensive, and respond with understanding creates emotional safety. Emotional intelligence strengthens trust and long-term attraction more than charm or appearance alone. Fact 11 is that women have a deep need for emotional connection. Physical attraction may ignite interest, but emotional bonding sustains it. Emotional connection allows a woman to feel understood, valued, and secure. A man who invests time in understanding her inner world builds a connection that goes beyond surface-level attraction. Fact 12 is that women are highly sensitive to authenticity. Women can often sense when a man is pretending, exaggerating, or projecting a false image. Inauthentic behavior creates emotional disconnection. Genuine self-expression, honesty, and vulnerability build trust and long-term emotional intimacy. Fact 13 is that women crave stability and reliability. This includes emotional consistency as much as practical stability. A man who is dependable, keeps his word, and provides emotional grounding becomes a source of calm in an unpredictable world. Reliability creates security, which strengthens emotional attachment. Fact 14 is that women appreciate men who truly listen. Active listening involves presence, empathy, and engagement. It means responding thoughtfully rather than waiting to speak. When a woman feels heard, she feels respected. This strengthens emotional connection and mutual understanding. Fact 15 is that women are influenced by their social environment. Feedback from trusted friends and family can reinforce or weaken attraction. Positive social validation increases comfort and confidence in her choices. This is not about approval seeking, but emotional reassurance. Fact 16 is that women enjoy intellectual stimulation. Thoughtful discussions, respectful challenges, and shared curiosity create mental attraction. Intellectual depth keeps relationships engaging and dynamic over time. Fact 17 is that women are highly sensitive to how you make them feel. Emotional experiences shape perception more than logic. Feeling safe, respected, valued, and emotionally supported strengthens attraction. Negative emotional experiences can quickly diminish interest. Fact 18 is that women are drawn to emotionally supportive men. Being present during difficult moments and celebrating successes builds emotional intimacy. Support signals investment and commitment. Fact 19 is that women enjoy being appreciated. Genuine gratitude, recognition, and thoughtful compliments strengthen emotional bonds. Appreciation beyond physical appearance reinforces self-worth and connection. Fact 20 is that women value honesty over perfection. Transparency builds trust. Acknowledging flaws and being open about intentions creates authenticity. Perfection is unrealistic. Honesty creates emotional safety and long-term trust. These psychological insights can help deepen your understanding of women and human connection. Whether you are seeking romantic growth or stronger interpersonal relationships, remember that attraction is complex and every individual is unique. However, these principles consistently apply across cultures and experiences. Those were 20 psychological facts about women that are 100% true. Which one surprised you the most? Share your thoughts in the comments. If you want more science-backed insights on psychology, attraction, and emotional intelligence, subscribe to The Stoic Heart and continue learning how understanding the mind leads to stronger, wiser relationships.